Finger pointing and an air of uncertainty at the Texas Capitol tonight. Lawmakers adjourned Sine Die a day early, and while they got some bills passed, the top priority for the governor, property tax reform, wasn't one of them. KVUE political reporter Ashley Godot is live at the Capitol. And Ashley, a lot of people want to know, will there be a second special session?
Well, Quita, only Governor Greg Abbott can answer that question. And in a radio interview this morning, he said he's not ruling it out. Of the 20 items the governor put on the special session call, lawmakers passed roughly half of them. I say roughly because they addressed retired teacher health care, but didn't give teachers raises. While they passed bills on annexation and mail-in ballot fraud, they didn't pass property tax reform or government spending caps. So now we're left with the blame game.
First, it was the House.
House is adjourned Sine Die.
A few hours later,
is there objection? Sine Die.
The Senate. Texas lawmakers ending the special session a day early on Tuesday. And Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, standing with Senate Republicans, had strong words for the House.
With 27 hours to go, they walked off the job.
The two bills Patrick said he'd force a special session over, property tax reform and bathroom privacy, failed to pass. The Senate-approved bill requiring people use state, city, and public school restrooms according to the sex on their birth certificate or ID died in the House. Speaker Joe Straus remaining adamant. The business community is against the bill, and so is he. On property tax reform, the two chambers couldn't agree on a rollback rate reduction, and Patrick's laying blame.
Responsibility starts at the top. The governor called 20 issues on the special session call, and the speaker said they were horse manure, and he treated it like horse manure.
Governor Greg Abbott declined an interview, but on the radio this morning says Speaker Joe Straus is to blame for the House not passing more of his priorities. Straus says he is proud of the House's work, releasing a statement saying, quote, "We considered every idea carefully, listened to constituents, and acted on a number of critical issues. House members voted for new limits on property tax growth, but in the short time available, we did not reach final agreement with the Senate. Still, some feel there is more work to be done.
And I hope the governor calls us back as soon as possible."
As the state waits for the governor's next move.
There's another factor at play here, redistricting. Federal judges ruled yesterday state lawmakers intentionally discriminated against minorities when drawing congressional maps. So the governor can call lawmakers back to redraw them or let the courts do it. Texas Congressman Joaquin Castro was at the Capitol today weighing in on that and state leaders.
A big part of the reason that you see the bathroom bill, that you see SB 4, these bills that pit people against each other, that play on fears, is because this administration in Austin, this governor, this lieutenant governor, have run out of any good ideas for how to help the people of Texas. And if that's the case, then they should decide to step aside.
Castro also said voting maps shouldn't be drawn by any politicians, but a bipartisan independent group. This was all during an event by One Texas Resistance condemning the special session agenda and new sanctuary city law. Now, Castro made it clear today he has no plans to run for a state seat. Live at the Capitol, Ashley Godot, KVUE News.